Yeah, life can be tough, but sometimes it can be very nice. And in reality, it looks something like this. You see, it's the same damn forest, but our perception of it depends on these sad or happy filters. The forest is our life, and the filter is our consciousness. Unfortunately, in real life, you can't change video and sound editing to start feeling good. You need to work with your mentality. Also, it won't surprise you if I say that expensive clothes, beautiful women, and even supercars won't make you happy in the long-term perspective. But you're lucky, because in this video, I'll give you 6 mind hacks to make this year the happiest in your life. Let's get started. The Dalai Lama once said, "The purpose of life is to seek happiness and avoid suffering." But what if I told you that happiness shouldn't be seen as a goal or something to strive for?
Aiden, but if fancy houses, million-dollar cars, and cigars won't make us happy, then what will?
Researches on this topic confirm that happier people are generally more sociable, responsive, loved, and have more energy compared to less happy individuals. They tend to maintain relationships longer and have more friends. Additionally, they are physically and mentally healthier and live longer. So how can you achieve all of this? Step 1. Cultivate interpersonal connections. There is a correlation between happiness and the number of friends, and it's a two-way connection. However, it's not just about quantity, but also quality. If you start caring for your friends, you'll become happier, and vice versa. If you become happier, your friends will make your life better. And if you're already making plans for the next year, seeking new connections and improving existing friendships should be your top priority, not money, as it might be for most of you. It's sad, but even our closest friends can sometimes deeply disappoint us. When someone hurts us, our natural reaction is often the desire for revenge. But as you know, this approach has a number of negative consequences. So, what's the way out? Forgiveness, of course. Real forgiveness happens when the way of thinking changes. Instead of the desire to take revenge, there is a desire to do good to the person who hurt you and strive to establish a positive relationship with him. It can also involve leaving the relationship on neutral terms. I know sometimes forgiveness is difficult, but holding on to hatred is destructive. Where does our constant desire for more come from? It all stems from our pride. Sometimes it serves as a driver for our actions, but only up to a certain point. There comes a time when we stop being satisfied with what we have now, and you've probably already guessed how we're going to work with that. Our next step is cultivating gratitude. Expressing gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It requires focusing our attention on the here and now, understanding the value of the life we live. The practice of gratitude positively affects our self-esteem, helps us control anger and interpret difficulties differently, makes us more inclined to help others. If you enjoy writing, keep a gratitude journal. Choose a time and place, and then spend a few minutes reflecting on 3-5 things from the past day, week, or month that you are grateful for, and write them down. You've probably heard about gratitude journals from various gurus many times before, but most of them advise writing down 5 things every single day. That's fundamentally wrong. Research shows that the most effective method is to keep a gratitude journal once a week. If you do it too frequently, the process becomes routine, and the power of the practice diminishes. Express gratitude creatively. Write, think, sing, take photographs, draw, sculpt, and don't forget about the people around you. Thank them in conversation. I genuinely hope that this advice will help you. And if you want to express gratitude to me for this video, then please go in the description and take a quick look on my course for men. In this course, we increase our inner power through all the major pillars of life: social, psychological, and physical. Many of you have a problem. You think too much about things that spoil your mood, make you worry, and reevaluate your life. These thoughts lead us to sadness, anxiety, and negative self-perception, which in turn demotivates us and creates difficulties in making constructive decisions. You need to fight the tendency to worry and compare yourself to other people. Here's the way to do it. In psychotherapy, there is often an exercise used to help people who tend to overthink some bad things. It involves allocating a specific time for these thoughts. Every time you notice a negative thought spinning in your head, write it down and then tell yourself, "I can stop thinking about this right now. I will have 30 minutes to think about it later." Over time, you will find that the unpleasant thoughts you postponed have become less serious than before. This is a very useful hack, and to make it more effective, I recommend watching this video after finishing current one. I'll leave the tip right here. Next up, there is a Chinese saying that goes, if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. For centuries, the greatest thinkers have suggested the same thing. Happiness is found in helping others. To be completely honest with you, I don't have much to say on this topic in particular. How to help and whom to help is entirely up to you. I will only say that you shouldn't force yourself to help someone out of a sense of duty. Perform acts of kindness sincerely without expecting anything in return. As simple as that. And of course, don't let others take advantage of you. And last but not least, enjoy your life. I just wanted to remind you of this simple, but at the same time, very difficult condition. We often fail to appreciate the present moment, even when it is beautiful. However, the ability to appreciate positive experiences right now is one of the most important components of happiness. Enjoy these moments through thoughts and actions that evoke, enhance, and prolong the state of joy. It's ridiculous, but striving for goals and solving tasks actually makes us happier than achieving goals alone. And it's all because this process gives us a sense of direction and control over our lives, boosts our self-esteem, organizes our everyday life and gives it meaning, helps us manage our time effectively. I wish you will apply all of my pieces of advice so your upcoming year will become the kindest and therefore the happiest year of your life. Also, don't forget to seek your own sources of happiness because everyone has their own needs, values, and preferences. It's normal if some of the strategies I've presented are more or less useful to you, and some may even be entirely irrelevant. Be happy. Hey dear fellow, my name is Aiden. I see you love self-development as much as I do, so please consider subscribing and smashing the like button. I've created another video special for you. Guess you'll enjoy it.